Hi guys, welcome to Catch Up Plus on AFOREVO TV, where today you get a trip to the moon. You got a trip to the moon. You get a trip to the moon. Okay, sorry, I'm just joking. Okay, we're gonna be talking about entertainment gossip. Take a look into the world of sports and technology. I'm your girl, La Bevition. Now let's take a look at what is trending on social media. Alright guys, so after months of alleged speculations about cheating rumors and breakup between Davido and Chioma, apparently they were spotted recently in church with their son, kind of really celebrating, and Chioma actually wore a headband, a headscarf band that was matching what Davido was wearing. So everybody now asking, are they back together? Oh, not like, well, I mean, if it was rumors and they weren't really breaking up, that means, of course, they're probably back together. I don't know that, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. In some other news, Ifeoma Esther, apparently identified as an actress. I say identified as an actress because I have never seen her work, is claiming that Sidechics should be treated like queens, apparently because she's claiming that they do all the work. You know what? This to me is what I call adding a little bit of spice to I am malicious and miserable.
The work where Sidechics they do, housewives they know they do.
In this next story, I used to think that Iranians were like super tough, but I absolutely, after this story, think that they've graduated to the PIMP status. Now, the recently elected Iranian governor was slapped, yep, on stage live while he was giving a speech by another Iranian official. Now, reasons to why he did that are still undisclosed, but he has been identified as one of the Iranian armed forces member. And I'm like, oh, jeez. Social media has been going crazy, frenzy, crazy all over again with cheating allegations, snatching husbands, and it's been all over the place, but I'm not going to go into all of that. No time for that. Let's talk about Chief Priest Cubana, who is recently accused ex-BBNaija housemate Maria of snatching his sister's husband from them. So basically it's been going back and forth on social media, and he recently just released a large text between his sister and Maria from BBNaija, and the texts are pretty juicy because there's some allegations where Maria is the one that is talking to the sister and saying, you know, you can just move on, but she's also apologetic, telling the woman that she was misled according to the text, and apologizing that she's also a woman and she is not having it. After that, then there was the incident where somebody, Maria's the alleged boy that Maria is snatching from the sister, posted Cubana's phone numbers with a gift of about 10 million naira per se, saying that they should call him. So it's still like an ongoing saga. It's like a snake eating its tail. So we'll see where this ends. I'll keep you posted right here on Catch Up Plus. In some rather sad twist, some parents in Afghanistan have already started selling their children in order just to make sure they put food on the table for their other children amid this very bad crisis going on after the Taliban took over. Now, over about 9 million people have been affected by what is being seen so far in the shortest period as the worst humanitarian crisis so far in a very long time, and children are literally dying from starvation and all of that. But I'm sure there are always organizations online where you could check out if you want to support that cause and always do something else.
Hi guys, welcome to Catch Up Plus on Movies, brought to you by AFOREVO TV. I am Mahina Atha, bringing to you all the latest happenings in the world of movies. Now let's catch up. premiere of Progressive Tailors Club, produced by NIYI AKINMOLAYAN'S and directed by BALDWIN. And I must say that this premiere was so colorful. There was fashion parade, and your favorite celebrities came out in full glam and glory. So during the premiere, I used the opportunity to ask the filmmaker NIYI AKINMOLAYAN to tell us why Nigerian filmmakers feel very uncomfortable to disclose their film budgets. And here is what he said.
I used to always ask myself why Nigerian producers and filmmakers don't talk about the budget, but they are always talking about the revenue, which I'm very happy about. I mean, we are growing, Nigerians are embracing our film, but why don't you talk about
people willingly talk about budget, they just won't talk about it on red carpet.
No! Did you get what he said? Then you have to be on my show then.
Better, people can talk about budgets in a more, if you're asking it in a more professional, very deliberate, intense way. Yeah, but people talk about budgets. I share a few of how I approach my films all the time, so yeah, why not?
Now it's time for some good news. Veteran Nollywood actor SILVA and KEMI AKINDOJU have confirmed that they will be starring in Disney's forthcoming film Rise, based on the true story of Yannis Antetokounmpo and his family. This film is set to be released in 2022. I certainly can't wait to watch it. On a sad note, actor ALEC BALDWIN kills the cinematographer on the set of Rust. According to the director of the film, Joel Souza, the cinematographer Halina Hutchins was killed while Baldwin was rehearsing a scene that involves him pointing a revolver to the direction of a camera lens. Souza, who was also injured during the ugly incident, stated that the crew and cast members were assured that Baldwin was handling a cold gun, meaning that it had no live round. This incident has inspired a petition to ban the use of real firearms on set, and this petition has gained over 25,000 signatories. The production of Rust has been suspended until further notice. Okay guys, DUNE is having an impressive run at the box office. The film has grossed over $220 million with a budget of $165 million in just 1 week. This is very interesting because this is an adaptation of Frank Herbert's sci-fi novel, which has been notoriously difficult to adapt. But interestingly, Denis Villeneuve's version adaptation is well received and has been enjoying a lot of positive reviews. And I hear that a sequel is brewing. Now on to the movies topping the box office worldwide. No Time to Die has presently grossed $500 million at the global box office, and Venom Let There Be Carnage has grossed $350 million. Back home in Nigeria, Tony Abraham's film The Ghost and the Tout 2 has grossed over 130 million naira at its 7th week at the Nigerian box office, while Jim Ike's Bad Comment has grossed 65 million at the Nigerian box office. The film has been there for 9 weeks. And Charge and Bail in its 2nd week has grossed 10 million naira at the Nigerian box office. That's all on this segment on Catch Up Plus on Movies. I hope you had a great time. If you did, join me next week for more movie updates. I still remember your girl, Ahine Atta, and I'll be with you same time next week. Until then, follow AFOREVO TV across all our social media platforms, subscribe to this channel, and I am moving you over to La Belle for more stories.
Thank you for that update, Aina. All right, guys, let's take a look at what is happening in the world of sports. Coming up first, we have Minister for Sports, Sunday Diary, who is suing former world champion Ali Bash for defamation of character and disruptive comments online after Ali Bash had posted a video claiming that he, the Minister of Sport, had collected millions from him over a match that never really happened. Like, take a look.
On May 21st, 2019, Muhammadu Buhari inaugurated the Bashali Boxing Project Local Organizing Committee. On October 15, 2019, Muhammadu Buhari personally directed the Minister of Youth and Sport, Sunday Dare, to meet with me so we can plan how to quickly host the historic fight. Sunday Dare met with me and extorted millions of naira from me. I repeat, Sunday Dare met with me and extorted millions of naira from me in the name of Muhammadu Buhari and in the name of quickly putting the historic fight together. When I refused further extortions, Sunday Dare now called a press conference to say Nigeria has never had a hand in the hosting of this historic fight. I'm asking Sunday Dare to return with interest all the millions of naira collected from me. Otherwise, I'm going to shut down the Ministry of Youth and Sport. This is not a threat. It is a promise.
Still in the world of sports, Man United fans are starting to lose a lot of faith in the managerial skills of ALEC Gunnar, and especially after what just happened recently. Now, according to an article that was posted on ESPN, it say after the 5-0 demolition from Liverpool, Liverpool won 5-0. The higher chances because tensions are pretty high, and they say he might not be there by the end of this season. Now, the article stated facts like he is not very good at solving the disruptive defensive problems at Liverpool, as well as addressing the problem between Cristiano Ronaldo and Mason Greenwood in the locker room, which is pretty much tense, and also the fact that they don't pass at each other when they're playing. That's something they feel like he should have addressed a long time ago. Now, is there to say for a fact that he will be fired or not? We're not sure at this point, but definitely we'll keep you posted. All right, to my EWW SmackDown WrestleMania fans, this one is specifically for you because WWE has announced the sale of their ticket. The sales go on from the 12th of November, and also the travel packages will be coming up from the 8th of November. You can always check out their website. Now, don't forget, this is the first time in a WWE WrestleMania that you're going to be having the full 2-night agenda uploaded on their website, the full matches and the pivots for next year, so you can go check it out. Now, according to online surveys, WWE WrestleMania has contributed at least $1 billion to every city's economy that they've hosted this event. And I'm super excited. And don't forget, it's going to be airing live exclusively at Peacock and also to the rest of the world on the WWE TV stations or website. So check it out and let me know. All right, in the world of Formula One, I was super excited, but I think my spirit was let down a little bit because I was looking forward to Lewis Hamilton winning, but unfortunately he didn't because his arch nemesis from the German Grand Prix, we're talking Max Verstappen, came at the first position, and this is the first time in history. Cool. All right, guys, that's it for this edition of Catch Up Plus on AFOREVO TV. Make sure to click on that subscribe button and follow us on all our social media platforms. Also, you're more than welcome to leave any comment or, like my sports fan, I know you're wanting me to be doing some stuff with you. Make sure to leave a comment right down below and also follow us on all our social media platforms right there on the screen. I'm your girl, La Baby Young. Have a great time.